So over the next few years, we're going to start seeing employees retire with predominantly DC savings. That's going to require some really intense decision-making from people that perhaps we haven't seen in the workplace before. How can employers, consultants and pension schemes work together to help employees with those decisions?
Yeah, for me, it's a really important area. So you think about it from an individual's perspective, they've often been auto-enrolled into a scheme, investment decisions made for them, contribution decisions made for them, and then at the point of retirement, they're left to go it alone for one of the most significant decisions they're ever going to have to make. So really important that scheme sponsors, trustees, people generally associated with schemes really help members with that decision-making process. So for me, that's all about access to high-quality advice and support and guidance that individuals need. Some people will need advice, in my mind, so complicated that people want to be told what to do ultimately. And also thinking about how you can facilitate some of the options that members might want to take. So people who want to go into decumulation, is there an easy way for them to go and do that in a product that's suitable for them, or that there's some safety around that?
Yeah, and I guess to date we've almost sort of just paddled in the shallow end of people retiring with DC pensions. What innovation do you think is coming down the line in supporting people with how they spend their savings?
Yeah, so good point. So we are starting to see trustees, sponsors really taking the action here and starting to provide access to advice. I'm quite passionate about how we can use technology to make that scalable. So if that's robo-advice, if that's some kind of machine learning, so that we can really get it more accessible at a lower price point to make it affordable for the masses, I think that would be a great way forward. The other thing that I think is quite exciting is all about CDC and the impact that could have around helping people just to have some stable income in retirement as well. So looking forward to seeing that coming through.
Yeah, so lots of innovation there with collective DC and other things as well. I guess the other side of that innovation is that we're seeing people have very different types of retirement. So they might opt to sort of work part-time and draw pension alongside that. They might decide to leave the workforce for a while and then almost kind of unretire and come back again. All sorts of different ways. Do you think pensions are in the right place to support those different models of retirement, if you like, and what do you think needs to change?
Yeah, again, for me, I absolutely agree with what you're saying. I think that is becoming the norm and will be increasingly so going forwards. You look at the disparity between people who are retiring with DB pensions at the minute compared to those with DC, there's just a huge disparity in terms of the values involved. And again, and for me, it comes down to making things really easy for individuals to understand, be able to work out what they've got and how that they can use what they have to support their plans in retirement ultimately. And again, for me, advice is a massive part of that, so people have a plan and can go and meet their retirement needs.